sucks.
As soon as I went to adjust my hearing, hi, I'm like those newscasters, like, what wrong? Go get him, Tiger. That was good. I don't know what.
Well, that was the wife, I guess. You know, but it was also kind of a, I don't know, kind of. Yeah, kind of. Yeah, but yeah. I got that one or something.
Where is it, Matt? I don't know.
Yeah, right.
We just jumped right in. We're on cue. You know, we're on cue. I'm Susan Priest, hanging out with Pat Gannon. Pat Guy. I know, it's like I used to say, you know, special co-host, which you are, a special co-host.
Right.
We started out on cue with that guy, and just through a series of mishaps and mayhem, he's not been coming around as much, but he wants to rejoin the action. He wants to get back in the loop.
I can understand why.
But in the meantime,
Absolutely.
I'm thrilled. I don't think thrilled is a big enough word. Thrilled is the only word I have, though. That Pat Guy is here because I've known you for a very long time. I think we have kind of a good, like...
Rapport.
Mm-hmm. I think we got a good thing going on.
A good thing.
Me and Mrs. Jones, we got a thing
going on.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so let's see, 7:35, and we did start a little bit off.
Where'd you get that from?
Where'd you get what?
Oh, I see it now.
What are you looking for?
7:37.
7:37, and all is well. I have some things I want to talk about tonight, but I want to make sure we covered you. Is there anything you need to talk about?
No.
Did you make any notes there?
Yeah, I did.
But nothing for.
Well, I mean, as the show progresses, I'll look at my notes.
The big reveal might come out as the show progresses.
Maybe, yeah.
All right. So let me ask you something. Did you watch any of the inauguration?
Very little.
Okay, I didn't watch it. You were busy with your Martin Luther King.
Yeah, with the parade in the morning, and then the rally. And that lasted several hours. And then, you know, the simultaneous inaugural ball that I went to, you know.
The
inaugural ball was that night, too. Well, I wasn't at the ball, but, you know.
You were having a ball.
Like community, you know, simultaneous.
The word ball was involved.
Yeah, right.
So I didn't do anything with the inauguration because I, like you, was busy. And so I read about this later, after the fact, but Beyonce, she sang the Star Spangled Banner at President Obama's inauguration, and apparently she did the old lip sync.
Has it been proven yet? Has it been said that she lip synced? Or is that just a rumor? And bad lip syncing.
Kristen Dubois.
No, Kristen Dubois.
Spokesperson for the Marine Corps band that Beyonce performed with said that it's standard practice to record a backing track for a performance like that, and in a last-minute decision, Beyonce decided to lip sync to the track instead of singing it live. So, Kristen Dubois, spokesperson for the Marine Corps band, has said lip sync. So, I guess I'm just surprised. That's
you know, the last inauguration, there was somebody who played there, and they didn't lip sync, and they were really disappointed with their performance.
Who was that?
Oh, no, it was on the news.
Well,
I can't Google that.
Well, I got the Google going on.
Right.
Wardrobe malfunction.
Yeah, wardrobe malfunction.
Hey, you know what? I forgot to say as we got started, because I'm so excited to be sitting here with Pat Gannon. When we came in to live and I was fixing my earring, we were listening to some music by
Oh, yeah.
Let's see. I know the name of the band, Funtime Freddy, and someone I adore, David Thornton, is hugely involved. I think he's creator of Funtime Freddy, the band. We were listening to the song Crash Landing, and I want to give credit where credit's due.
Absolutely.
Love me some Dave Thornton and Fast Freddy. Oh, and Dave's girlfriend, Amy Mead. Seen her? Red hair. I tell her as much as I can that I think she is bringing sexy back. You know that Justin Timberlake thought he was. He is so wrong.
Yeah, I don't think Justin Timberlake's all that sexy.
I don't either. No. I mean, what the heck?
Jessica Biel, is it? Oh no, he's not with her.
Yeah, they got married, didn't they? And
that's like the epitome.
Oh, sexy?
Oh God.
Really? She's for you?
No, yeah. That's crazy.
That's crazy?
Crazy
I
sexy.
apparently don't know how to use Google.
So it's been the last inauguration.
Right, but I just needed to learn how to type. See, I don't know how to use it.
How do you even Google that? What do you put in there?
Let's see. Well, so I'm going to put in
inauguration,
and then
songs
I'll put
in
2009, and then I'll put Star Spangled Banner, right?
I don't know if it was a Star Spangled Hudson. Jennifer Hudson? It might have been Jennifer Hudson.
So was that before she lost all the weight? Because, you know, people were hating on her before she lost weight. Well, that's not true. People were hating on her because she did lose weight.
I think it was that family killing thing, didn't she? Was she the one? I think she got a little sympathy for that, certainly. She got my sympathy for that.
But what's that got to do with the
you know, it puts her in the headlines. I mean, you remember her. Hugely remember her.
Right, but you're saying that she didn't do well at the live singing.
Well, no. I mean, maybe. I mean, I never really knew her before her family got killed.
Really?
Yeah, well, I mean, heard the name.
American
that's
Idol,
about
nothing?
it. Yeah, I'm not much into watching American Idol.
I'm not either, but last night I was channel flipping and
You watched it?
Well, yeah, because I got right to the part where I've been hearing on the news that Mariah Carey and Nicki Minaj got into a cat fight.
Oh, I saw it.
I stopped right there on that part. I'm sorry, if that is a cat fight, then whoever,
that was on the show. Oh my God! So
I
was watching the show, right?
You saw it?
Yeah, I saw it live, like what had happened.
And
then I saw her walk off, and then they were all acting like, "Oh my God, what you know." But she seemed like she was out of place to me. But I kind of just went to there, so I didn't really watch it before that. I just caught that part, and then I left. Well, that was the end of the show, I think.
She was right.
For walking off?
For being cross.
She was the pink-haired girl.
Yes. She was right for being cross because they asked someone... They were asking the girl that sang, like, they were trying to pigeonhole her into singing genre. Because she said she did the country thing.
I got that. Right,
and Keith Urban, hi, Keith Urban, you freaking play rock and roll and call yourself country. So he's trying to pigeonhole her, and the girl's trying to be honest, and they're trying to make her choose to be a full-on country singer, and she's saying, you know, I like country, but I'm trying to infuse it with some soul, and they wouldn't let her say it. They kept trying to, like, bring her back around to saying...
I got that. And then the pink girl, what's
Nikki? Nikki with a Nikki was saying, why are, you know... all this about?
I saw that. You're trying to push her into something that she... And I appreciate that part, too. But then they came back and they go, well, you're trying to pigeonhole her into doing this or something. And it was true. She was trying to, you know, pigeonhole her that way. So, but that's the opinion of the judges. That's what they're supposed to do. Right. They're supposed to recommend things, what we think's best for you. You know what I mean? What you can do to make yourself better. They're judging you.
Okay, but they weren't saying that up front. They were saying...
They weren't saying
it as, we want to help you. They were saying it as, Keith didn't like the way you worded, "I've done the country thing," so pick a side, pick something, and live with it. They weren't saying for your own benefit or for your own advancement, and so I think she felt painted in a corner.
At that time.
Okay. Let's see.
Is she going to come back?
Yep, she made it through to the next round, whatever that means.
No, the pink hair. Nikki.
Oh yeah, she's back. Well, see, I don't know. I guess did Beyonce, did she lip sync at the 2009 inauguration? I don't know. Oh, there was controversy that she did the lip sync thing at the national anthem at the 2009 inauguration. I don't know.
Beyonce?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, it wasn't Beyonce. It was a different performer.
Was it Aretha Franklin?
No.
Okay. I don't know.
But they started rattling off all the performers at the inauguration then. Was Jennifer Hudson one of them?
She was. Let's try that search, and then I've got to move on because.
Yeah, well, let's move on.
Well, now I got to. We're talking now. We got to do this, and then.
Who cares?
Well, who cares? Here's what I say.
It's about the lip sync.
I don't care, except that say it, like.
Yeah, tell us you're lip syncing or something, or what?
Why does it have to be a big, hush hush secret controversy?
Why do you need to lip sync it anyways? I mean, I don't get that. That's the beauty of a live performance. Is it's different every time. If you're lip syncing it, then it's just the same old song you're hearing.
You're right. You're exactly right. What about that time that Roseanne?
Oh my God, that was just an embarrassment.
Was it?
Yeah, to our country.
It was?
Absolutely.
I'm sorry,
She was making a mockery of the song.
I'm sorry, you get one of the most outlandish comedians in the country at the time, and ask her to do something like that. What do we think is going to happen?
Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, that's a good point.
Really,
whose idea was that?
My expectation would be that she would do something good.
Well, that's a good point. I would probably expect that too. Now that you mention that,
I do think, having seen that years later, like I don't know, on one of those VH1 shows or something. I love the whatever decade that was from. I don't even know. But watching her now, I think that she was really trying. And I think that she's such a bad singer that she was getting razzed and booed, and that she took that then and said, "Huh, let's kick it up a notch."
Yeah, well, because Roseanne,
Roseanne, and then grab her crotch.
Like
it's like she's on a baseball
because of that, right?
Like. You don't like her
because of that? No, I've never liked her as an actress. Really,
hello, She-Devil with Meryl Streep.
I don't know if I saw that. It's a movie?
Yeah. With Meryl Streep.
Never liked her either. Hitting buttons with me.
Really? You don't
Meryl Streep. I never cared for her as an actress either.
I mean...
I don't really know.
She's got this whole wide range of movies. I just don't know what's not to like.
I think she seems fake.
All right. Ooh, she seems fake. Is it because she uses all those accents?
I just don't know. Some actors, you just see them in that position and they feel like they fit. But I never felt like she fit in her parts, I guess. I don't know.
You didn't see Sophie's Choice then, did you?
I don't remember it. But if Meryl Streep was in it, I probably didn't see it.
Oh, and the Iron Lady? Oh, God, it's so good. Okay, listen, I can't find it. Jennifer Hudson lip-synced the national anthem at the Super Bowl in 2009.
Jennifer Hudson did?
Yeah. I mean, I'm just not finding it.
There was something about the last inauguration, but it was somebody who sang the song, but did a terrible job at it.
All right.
And then they questioned whether they should lip-sync it. And here, 4 years later, somebody else lip sync. It wasn't the same person.
Well, can you bring that information to me next time you're on?
No,
Did you make a note of that?
Yeah,
All
let me make a note
So
of that.
actually, here's what I've got this computer out, and this is why I asked our producer if I could have this, because this guy, not that guy, this guy, what's his name? There's a comedian named Dan Chamberlain, and he has taken two songs and kind of mashed them together and made one song that I'm amused by it, because he took the Jackson 5's I Want You Back, which is all about, the song, the title says it all, I Want You Back, and then Taylor Swift's We're Never Getting Back Together, which, again, the title says it all. He mashed it together, and it's amusing to me, and I wondered if you would like to hear a little.
Yeah,
Okay.
sounds exciting.
Now some people...
What's it called? So what would you call that?
I don't know. The guy, so Dan Chamberlain's the comedian, and his blog page is Chamberland.
Okay.
I like that.
Yeah.
I'm never going to find it here because I don't know how to use this thing. I use a computer all day long, but this little thing is so foreign to me. All right, Dan Chamberlain. Do you know that Taylor Swift song, Never Get Back Together Again?
I don't think so.
Because, I mean, she's a very lovely girl.
Taylor Swift?
She's a very lovely.
Right.
But she writes all of her own music, and it's like,
Right.
I don't know where, I don't know. We are never getting back together again. I just fail to see how that is like this huge mega hit. It just...
Right.
I mean, it's, I've never written anything. Who am I? But I don't get it. Okay. I can't quit talking and type. You know what we need? We need a typist. Wonder what that would pay.
Yeah.
About as much as we get paid. $1 million.
You're pretty fast at it, though. I got to give you that.
If you would give
Look
me that.
at that. Yeah, look at that. You've 2 fingers.
I've just put in.
That's twice as fast as me.
I just put in Taylor Swiffer.
Swiffer?
Yeah.
I'd like to see what comes up.
Well, I didn't ask for image. I just and then I backed up. So we don't know.
Oh, I didn't know if you'd get like Swiffer cleaner
could you
or
try that
something
again
like that.
later? Try that at home. Bring that back to me when you come back next time.
What was that again?
Taylor Swiffer.
Oh.
And then click on images and see what we get.
Oh, okay. I'll make a note of that.
I wonder if it'd be like a screenshot of Taylor Swift Swiffering.
Yeah. Twitter. Yeah.
You didn't write that down at all. Liar. What seems to be a problem here? Do you think if I hold it up, it'll come in faster? Like, what's the problem here? I don't know. I gotta hear it because I've talked about it. I've told all 22 of our fans.
I was always terrible at homework.
They're waiting with bated breath.
You know that?
I know. Think I don't remember that? Known you a long time. I like to say it a lot. Because I think it makes people jealous that we have that relationship.
Right.
Like they look at you and they look at me and they're like,
Right.
that is a couple of people right there that have known each other a long time.
Long time.
Mm-hmm. I don't know why they'd be jealous.
So things still working?
It's just like cranking out. Hey, what Mike got me for Christmas?
That's awesome.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's pretty. Snowflake? Just
you
design?
You don't have to call me Snowflake. It's a star. It's like a little, but kind of a star.
Yeah, that's cool.
It's a starflake.
Starflake.
Mm-hmm. Son of a beep boop. Hey, why won't this work? Could you, do you want to take a turn?
No.
Mr. Producer, I can't get my webpage to work. In the meantime, I'm going to, oh, it's loading. It's getting loaded. In the meantime, I'd like to know if you'd like to go on a cruise. Yeah, cruise.
Driving?
No, out to sea.
Oh, yeah, sounds
Oh,
good.
yeah,
Can we
because...
webcast from there?
You what?
Can we webcast from the sea?
You can webcast from the sea. Webcasting from the sea. Seacast. I'm still looking. Okay, so let's see. How much is it? For as little as $649 plus $151.28 in taxes. So when they do that, why don't they just put it all together?
Yeah, right.
Why do they
right.
separate that out? Like we're
Right.
stupid or something? Like, oh, it's so cheap.
Right, then it's $800.
So anyway, for as little as
That adds up.
$649 plus $151.28 in taxes, you can join a Mark McGrath and Friends concert cruise.
Mark McGrath.
Yeah, you know who that is?
Mm-mm.
Remember the band Sugar Ray?
Mm-mm.
Sugar Ray. I can't think of a...
I knew the boxer Sugar Ray.
No, the band Sugar Ray.
It sounds familiar, but what's one of their songs?
Oh gosh, I don't know. They're like a 4-hit wonder.
Yeah, what's one of their songs?
I'll tell you in a minute.
Okay.
You know, just back off. So anyway, they have this. No, I wasn't serious. They have this cruise thing going on, and let me tell you the bands that are going to be on this cruise. 90s, as this website said, 90s guilty pleasures and one-hit wonders. Smash Mouth.
I thought I liked Smash Mouth.
Okay. Sugar Ray.
I don't remember.
Well, okay. Mark McGrath, to me, they sing that song one day. I'll pull that up next because you know I'm a whiz with things up, so you know.
Sure.
But I think he sounds like Elmer Fudd when he sings. Does that tip you off at all?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And we got Jim Blossoms.
Yeah, I like Jim Blossoms.
Cracker. I'm a huge fan of Cracker.
Mm-hmm.
Spin Doctors.
Yeah.
Vertical Horizon.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. The Verve Pipe.
Mm-hmm.
Are they the ones that do that closing time?
Oh, I love that song.
Is that
It's
them?
a great one. I don't know.
Marcy
Google
Playground.
Yeah, I think I like that.
I smell sex and candy or
Oh, yeah, I
Sex
know
and
which one.
Candy. Okay, Ed Kowalczyk.
Isn't he the guy from The Office?
No, he's the guy from the band Live, which,
Yeah.
by the way, I haven't seen him in ages, but man, I used to think he was hot.
Mm.
I mean, hot.
Mm.
And let's see, Ed Rowland from Collective Soul.
Hmm.
So this is a...
How big's the boat? Like 80 feet or what?
Well, I don't know. It's a cruise ship.
Yeah.
It's a daggone cruise ship, you know, with the open all night pizza bar and...
Have you been on a cruise?
I've been on a cruise. I sure
think
have.
I saw pictures of it.
You what?
I think I saw pictures of it.
Well, I'm sorry about that you had to see pictures of it. So, let's see. Oh, they're going to have a karaoke bar. So, Mark McGrath does that show, Don't Forget the Lyrics. Used to be the Wayne Radio.
Oh, I know which one you're talking
Okay.
about. Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
So are you thinking in the karaoke bar, they could do like some impromptu, like Don't Forget the Lyrics?
Yeah, definitely could.
That'd be fun. Let's see, and it is from, what are the dates? So you'll know when to take off work.
Right.
October 13th to the 21st.
We're too late, Susan.
2013.
Oh, this year.
What?
This year.
Are you living in the past? Jeez.
Just kidding.
I'm really getting cross here, people, with this. Dan Chamberlain. You're not working out for me, Dan Chamberlain. Okay, so you want me to book you on that cruise?
Can I think about that?
Well,
I like all the music.
is it the plus tax that's worrying you? Is that the problem? I'll cover the taxes.
Oh, you would?
Yeah. So have you been on a cruise?
No.
Those cabins are tiny.
Yeah.
Yeah, like they're very efficient, but they're very, very small. So the first cruise that Mike and I went on, we went into this room that was about the size of my parents' kitchen. Like they have a galley kitchen. So I'm really bad, like
Mm-hmm.
with like spatial Yeah, like
spatial orientation.
I need spatial education.
We've actually talked about spatial orientation before.
Exactly. Was that on the show or was that in the car?
I think it was in the car.
So, how big is my parents' galley kitchen, would you say?
Not very. 6-7 feet wide by 13, 14 feet long.
That may actually be big compared to a cabin, like the smallest cabin on a cruise ship. And if you get an inside cabin, there are no windows, so it feels even smaller.
Right.
Our cabin had 2 twin beds.
Do they put a curtain on the wall so it makes it feel like a window?
No.
I think they should do that.
I think that's a great idea. You should write to the cruise lines, all of them. There were 2 twin beds, and you could have them put the beds together, but then that takes up, like cuts down on your floor space. And then you just have 2 twin beds shoved together. And
so they were full-size twin beds?
I don't know, what's the difference?
2 twin beds together would be like a king-size bed.
And then in the cabin, they have them like, one is here and one is here, like L-shaped. Mm-hmm. So if they put them side by side, then that takes up all of your floor space.
Right.
So why would you do that? I mean, that's crazy because they're small. All right, did I find it? Did I find it? Listen to the mashup here.
Did you find what?
This song that I've been talking about, and then we moved on. I know, it's been that long, right? Okay, as I do this, I hope, dear God,
she's going to push play, and then she won't be able to find the volume.
Pat, do I have any bats in the cave?
No.
Good. Okay, thank you. Then I won't be able to find the volume, is that what you said? Because I will jump up there and get to whooping on you for saying things of that nature. Chamberlain, Never Want You Back. Oh, Never Want You Back. That's the name of the song.
Mm-hmm.
I'm so sorry I brought this up, really, but I've talked about it. So
talked about what?
Shut up. I've talked about this mashup. So.
Mashup.
And now it says Flash 9 is required to listen to audio.
Is this
Mr.
McGrave?
No, Mr. McGrath, no. It's that song I was telling you about. Alright. Did you ever notice that Johnny Cash's song, Folsom Prison, is totally inaccurate?
I never noticed that.
I didn't either. But he says he's, what's the line? I'm stuck in Folsom Prison and time keeps dragging on, but I shot a man in Reno just to watch him die. You know geographically that is wrong. Did you know?
Because what, Folsom Prison's what?
Folsom Prison is in, it's a state prison in California, and Reno's in Nevada.
Yeah, but he could have shot the guy in, and then he wouldn't go to Folsom Prison if he shot the guy in Reno.
Right.
Yeah, but he was bad in his day. He probably shot somebody in Reno and shot him in Folsom or Nevada. Yeah, probably shot him in California and shot him in Nevada.
It's just incorrect.
Yeah.
I just needed to point it out.
Johnny Cash, incorrect.
Incorrect. He was wrong. Johnny was wrong. So.
Johnny Carson wrong.
Johnny Carson.
Johnny Cash.
Johnny Cash.
Well, we were talking about Johnny Carson earlier because the set is like.
We didn't even talk about the new set.
Our new set, right?
Oh, thank you
with the
for
new
bringing
couch and everything, so that I feel like Ed McMahon, right?
Mr. Producer Man, I can't listen to a song that I want to listen to.
Turn the volume up. It's right up there.
No, it won't.
See, I told you it's the volume.
It's not. It's not the volume.
I told you.
All right.
That would be my job.
Yeah,
because I'm Ed McMahon.
Thank you. Pat McMahon, no, Head McGannon, I don't know. I'm going to figure that one out.
Ed McGannon. Pat
When you
McCann.
go to your song, the volume's turned up wherever.
No, it said I needed to have number 9, flash 9 or something.
What side are you on?
I want to hear the song.
Where does it say that? What song do you want to hear?
I know.
No, you don't room.
I know, it's getting like crazy. I want
What song?
to hear, it's a song
Oh,
that,
yeah, right. Taylor Swift and
the Jackson 5,
Jackson 5.
I Never Want You Back.
You're right, where he twisted them
It's a
together.
mashup of Taylor Swift, Never Gonna Get Back Together, and Jackson 5, I Want You Back.
That's going to be great.
We are never getting back to. I know. You know what? The build up. It's like everyone's gonna be like, "We waited for that."
I mean,
Yeah, what'd you do?
well, I think
What'd you do?
I didn't want to kick you.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah.
Speaking of kick,
Oh, those are the kicks.
I know. Look at those kicks. Look, did you see? I covered up my leg to do this. I covered up my leg.
Oh,
I
yeah.
know, wait, I don't know if that shows. Like, I don't know if our viewers can see that.
I don't know
that
either, but
jagged
it's
edge.
like a
that-
Kisses boot or
It
something.
is.
It's kind of
It's
got that love gun.
You know what? I think it gives me traction.
Yeah. I think it gives you false traction.
False attraction.
I think it's false traction because maybe more tread would be better than those four little. Now you're just on this edge, this edge, this edge, this edge.
And that spike.
And that spike, right. Yeah. Maybe not a lot of traction.
But what about the boot itself?
Bad.
What about,
Dude, it's
is
awesome.
there attraction?
Oh, definite traction.
Maybe
Yeah,
not a lot
awesome.
of traction, but some attraction?
Oh, definitely.
All right, thank
Definitely.
you. What, are you taking notes? Over
No,
there
I
or
was just
something?
looking at my notes.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, that's great.
Yeah.
So we got the producer working on that song over there. and
What
I'm-
song?
Huh?
I didn't say anything.
You said nothing,
Mm-hmm.
you know.
I see nothing.
There's-
No, there's nothing.
There's nothing like a little Sergeant Schultz reference for, you know, like really the obscure because. Hey,
Oh,
where's our song?
here it is.
Hey,
Oh, God.
could you?
Oh.
All right, thank you. Here's the song that I've been telling you about. That's not it.
What's it say?
Well, that's not it.
That's Taylor Swift's song.
That's Taylor
Right.
Swift's song. No, this is a remix of 3 different songs.
Search it again, man.
All right, search it again. Listen, how about if I give you the link?
I thought I was going to get more homework.
You're gonna get homework.
I thought I was going to get. I already got
Well, you're
homework.
gonna have to hand this
I
off.
already got homework.
Well, like you're gonna do it. Cause this right here,
Right.
this is noise to me. I don't know how to turn
No.
it. I don't
This
know.
is different.
Well, I don't like it.
Is that your mix?
I don't like it. Hold on, quickly. No. Hey, yo.
So did you
Did you
listen
hear
to
that?
that before?
Yeah, that
You listened to it before? You've heard it?
I have, and I really like it.
What's it say?
Sorry about my skirt was
No problem.
getting shorter as I sat here. How's that happen?
No
Like
problem.
you just sit here and your skirt starts. So I the other day,
Mhm.
checking your notes.
Yeah.
The other
Yeah.
day at work, I was wearing this cable knit skirt, and when I left the house, it came to here.
Uh-huh.
And I had tights on because it's wintertime. And
Right,
we're ladies, we
right.
like to wear the tights. And so it's cable knit, which means it's a kind of a thick sweater material. And as I walked, it would cling to the tights, and it would get shorter and shorter. So by the time I got to my desk and I took my coat off, not kidding, barely covered the important part. Are you serious with this? This is what I'm going to wear all day? And I had on a big oversized long sweater, and so I took the skirt and
Like
I pulled-
today?
No, one day last week.
Yeah, but this is like an oversized sweater.
Oh no, but I mean it was a one-piece sweater. Like this is like a sweater that has dangling parts, but this was like one long sweater. And so I took that was my boot, I swear. So I took my skirt and I pulled the waistline way down. So so that would
No,
be a problem.
right,
Because you
right.
couldn't tell because I had the
Good
sweater,
long
over it,
sweater,
so you couldn't
right,
see. That.
right.
But if, say,
That's good thinking.
for some reason someone did happen to lift my sweater, that would have been wrong in so many ways. But if they had,
Right.
then they would have seen the sweater was way down, and then they would have
Right,
seen tight,
right.
and then very white skin.
Right.
It wouldn't have been a good look.
What are tights?
They're a type of hosiery that thicker than nylon that look like this.
So is that tights?
Yeah,
Are
right.
those tights?
These are tights right here.
So they're not pantyhose anymore?
No, they're not. Because pantyhose is a thinner,
Sheer.
more sheer.
More sheer.
Yes.
Not
Sheerer.
sheer.
I don't think that's weird.
Yeah, probably not. More sheer sounds
Yeah.
correcter.
Well, more sheer. I don't know, because a coworker of mine, she likes to say something that sometimes.
Sheer.
No, she'll say sometimes that something, if it's improved, she'll say it's more better.
More better. I like that.
No, that's redundant.
Is it gooder?
How about better?
Oh, better's good.
Yeah, more
good.
better.
More better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So then I'm thinking more sheer.
So is more better better than better?
More better is better than better.
Which one's more good?
Gooder. You better, you bet.
Is more
I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, the English language is so it's tough, and
yeah.
I was an English major eons ago when I went to college, and it's no wonder I dropped out. It's tough.
Mm-hmm. It is tough.
Yeah. So I think it's only gotten more harder.
Yeah. Harder.
More harder. English language.
Right, you're the English major.
Hey, so you're going to talk about our set, and then I got sidetracked.
Yeah,
Tell me, like.
Well, I mean, we've got this all these TVs in the background too.
I know.
So,
Like, what do you think's going on over there on that TV? Porno?
And then the chairs.
I know, isn't this
Right,
nice?
those
This is
chairs.
so nice.
And then the Ed McMahon couch.
I love the couch.
Right. So
Yeah.
we're just waiting for Sean, or
Taylor Swift?
yeah, Taylor Swift to come in. She's running a little behind tonight, but she's going to be here.
I have no patience for people
Right.
who are late. None.
Susan, let her on the show. I mean, if she travels here, she makes it here.
I'll tell you
let her
what,
on.
these kids need to learn
Well,
a thing
that's
or
true.
two about
Right.
punctuality
Right,
and
that's true.
punctuation.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have any lotion?
No.
All right, I just
With
thought I'd
me?
ask. Yeah. All of a sudden, my hands are real dry and they're hurting. All right. So that thing I said about Johnny Cash and the lyrics being.
Yeah. Right.
Is it never want you back? Is that good?
Yes, that's what it is. Never Want You Back. So this website I went to listed some other songs and how the there are errors.
Mm-hmm.
And because I got going on that because some of it's punctuation related, and they were really like this website is harsh. So that song by Snow Patrol, Chasing Cars. Well, if I lay
terrible
here,
name.
if I just lay here, would you lie with me and just forget the world?
Yeah,
You know the song. They're like, so the Snow Patrol singer Gary Lightbody,
Must be Indian.
I was just going to say, you think he's Indian,
Mm-hmm.
is singing in present tense, so he probably means to use present tense of lay all 3 times. Then it doesn't sound right. If I just lie here, would you lie with me and just forget the world? I don't know, it just doesn't sound as good, does it?
It sounded pretty good.
If you
And
lay,
what is it?
if I just lay here. Hey, look, will you hand me that? Thank you. I didn't mean to send you
I
out such a
recognize
lot.
this song.
Okay.
I
Okay.
recognize that.
So we got the Jackson 5
Right,
there.
that's Jackson 5. Right.
Taylor Swift.
Where's it? Taylor Swift, you know? Yeah.
Here, look. No?
It's cute.
I just think it's such a, I think it's a good fit.
Yeah.
And she surprisingly sings just like a 12-year-old black boy. And she's singing We're Never Getting Back Together to the tune of I Want You Back. I Want You Back.
Right. Yeah.
You don't care about it. I know you wouldn't hear about it.
That's too much.
Great. You know what? I do what I do for you. I try. I do. So,
Don't say that.
it's over. Clearly. Fine. Thank you, Greg, producer, for all that work for nothing. That Pat guy
That was great.
couldn't care less about all of the
Oh,
efforts.
no, Taylor Swift. Never Want You
I
Back.
don't know how to turn this down.
That is really
How do you turn this thing down? What is this?
clever.
Shut up. Thank you. Shut up. How do you turn this down? For real though. I don't know. Stop.
It's not making
You know
any
what?
noise.
But it will. It might. It could.
How could it?
Because
Have to tell it to me.
I could touch it.
Right.
Because I could accidentally punch a button.
Right. Well, that's funny. We'll play it again, Susan.
You know what?
Yeah.
Did we ride here together?
Yeah, we did.
Let's confirm. How did you get here?
Yeah, in your car. Very nice car. Really.
Thank
It's
you.
beautiful.
That's how you got here,
Yeah,
huh?
yeah,
Well,
in your minivan.
is it a minivan? I thought it was a
I
crossover.
knew I was going to start something with that.
Well, no.
I would have never guessed it was a minivan until I got in it. Is it a minivan?
No.
What are they calling it?
They call it a crossover.
Crossover from what?
Crossover from a minivan?
To what
SUV.
is
So it's
it?
not an SUV. So I bought a Mazda
How-
5. It's not an SUV, and it's not a minivan. It's as if
Well, how would
an
it be
SUV
it's
and a
just
minivan
front-wheel
had
drive.
sex, and they popped out that Mazda 5.
There's no SUV to that thing. How's that an SUV? Doesn't look like an SUV.
With the 6 seating
SUV.
and
The
the
six
fold
seating.
and the fold down with all of those seats in the back fold down and go away. So
That's like an SUV or a van.
yes.
Can you fold seats down in SUVs? I guess
Yeah.
you can.
Well, I had the Durango, and I mean, to me, this is a squat version of the Durango, which was definitely an SUV.
I would, okay. All right.
And actually, when I was looking at vehicles, I went to a website and put in the features I wanted in a car.
And that came up.
Yeah, it sure did. And I tried two different search engines or websites, not search engines, websites. And then I guess maybe we could say
Both
three.
of them said the same thing?
Three, because then also CarMax did the same thing. So yeah, actually 3 sites, and
That car came
I
up.
put in like a price range, seating. I wanted seating for 6, and I was looking for up to.
Seating for 6 is really, that's going to narrow you down to an SUV or a minivan.
Well, Honda has a CRV. So what's a CRV? Is that a crossover?
No, I almost call that an SUV. Oh, yeah, maybe a crossover.
Okay.
I was
So
almost thinking it was an SUV, though.
well, I don't know. I mean, call it what you will. And if you want to call it a minivan, I don't mind because
Nice ride.
I like my new ride.
Yeah, I do too. I like it a lot. I hope I get to ride in it again.
Yeah, maybe you will someday.
I hope it's soon.
Well, don't get your hopes up, my
It
friend.
looks very nice.
Do not get your hopes up.
I like the color too.
Thanks. Well, so I wanted, they have a gunmetal gray.
What color? Oh, yeah.
That I really wanted. It's kind of the color of the seat here, but more black to it.
Yeah.
I really wanted that, but so I go car shopping with my mom, Margaret Baker, and
No.
you know her, been there,
Well.
met her. Okay, and she is she's a force to be reckoned with. She's a good person to take car shopping.
Oh, really?
Yeah, she is. So we were going towards the car that I had identified on the website at the dealer that we went to, walking towards that particular car, and she stopped and she's like, was this the same kind of car? It was kind of cold and windy that day. She wanted to cut to the chase. I said, yes, but this isn't the one. The one I want was
Gunmetal gray.
It was gunmetal gray. The one she stopped at was light gray. And then she looks.
What
and
color
it's
is yours?
light gray. And so it's a 2012.
I was just kidding because it was dark when
Right,
they picked me
I knew
up,
that.
so I didn't know what color.
But it's a 2012, and because we are now in 2013, and they actually had some 2014 cars already on the lot.
Really?
Yes, that's crazy.
Yeah, it's January. And they had 2014 cars?
So they want to get rid of the 2012s, and so they're better priced. And so my mom's like, well, this one has these options and these options, and it's got so much more than that car that I wanted, which was 2013, and it's the same price. So why wouldn't you just get this one? And so my mom's a smart cookie, so I did.
So that's a 2012?
Yeah.
Oh, so that's a year-old car.
I'm sorry.
Sorry, we didn't need y'all's wiring lights.
It's quite all right. I'm sorry if you were bummed out.
No,
I did
no,
that
it
to
was
you.
very nice, right? Very nice.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, that's cool. And it had a lot of features. And I had like rear, no, it didn't.
Rear what?
Heat. I was going to say
No,
it's rear.
no, those
but it
people,
didn't.
those asses in the back there. they,
Oh, and the heated seats.
Sorry.
But I didn't notice the heated seat.
You didn't?
No, my ass didn't. I didn't feel it get that much warmer.
I love the heated seat because I don't like really to have very much heat in
Yeah.
the car, as you know.
Right.
I get warm. And so anyway, with the heated seat, I can warm up my person, starting with my ass, and then turn that off, and I'm good to go for the whole ride home. Someday by Sugar Ray. Now you're going to hear this song where the dude sounds like Elmer Fudd.
Oh, Sugar Ray?
Mm-hmm. Yes, sir. And you'll be like, oh, I know that song as soon as you hear that first guitar lick. Okay.
Oh, I know. Oh! Oh, yeah, I know
All right,
this one.
so, but wait, I need you to do...
This is
I need-
Sugar Ray?
Yeah.
Is he black?
No, but,
Sugar Ray Leonard's black.
correct. I just want you to tell me if you catch the Elmer Fudd.
Yeah, it's someday when pass me by. I never know why it's only yeah. I see it. Yeah.
Totally Elmer. All right.
Someday.
All right.
Yeah,
Now.
I get it.
All right. Cool. I'm glad you get it. So, now that I'm doing singers that sound like things that they're, I'm going to go with Jewel. And Jewel sounding like Kermit the Frog. Jewel.
Mm-hmm.
What is the name of that song? She's a real jewel. What do you think of her?
Jewel?
Hot or not?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah?
And, I've liked a lot of her music, especially the first stuff.
Yeah, the first stuff when she sounded like Kermit the
Oh,
Frog.
God, that was good. Good stuff. Good stuff.
Good times.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, what about when she got into the yodeling? How'd you feel about that? It's hard to get out of your head once you get that in there, isn't it?
Yeah.
All right.
Silly rabbit.
Silly rabbit.
Silly rabbit.
All right. Here we go. I think we got it going on here. Jewel, a.k.a. Kermit.
Mm-hmm.
The Frog.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's be better than Miss Piggy. It's been a while since I heard this song, too.
And this is supposed to be Miss Piggy?
No, Kermit, but not really till she gets to the who will save your soul. When she gets to that part, full on like Kermit. And you know, it ain't easy being green.
Right.
Right. She could have did it in a moment. She'll do it again. Hey, come on, Joel.
I think of how Hermit sounds.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, he kind of had that. Yeah. Oh, I remember. Did you talk like that?
Totally.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. So we'll hear her do the chorus one more time. And then oh, not yet.
But you knew this song a little better than that, Susan.
I don't. Oh, Kermit.
You know, you're giving me different things to think about when I listen to songs, too.
I know, that's what I want you to do, and I want you to bring that to the On Cue webcast so you can share.
This is Maynard.
What?
What is Maynard called? From Cars show?
Maynard. Yeah, you're making stuff up now. All right, so I'm gonna have to get over to Google for a minute because there's something I need to tell you about. You're gonna be so excited. Remember how excited you were when I told you about David Bowie? Remember David Bowie's new album?
Right.
I remember how excited you were. It was like, Katie, bar the door.
Right.
This is even
Crazy
bigger.
exciting.
This is
Big
even
news.
bigger.
Elton John's new baby.
Elton John has a new baby?
Yeah. Yeah.
I didn't even know he was pregnant.
I don't think he was.
Oh, okay. So
I don't even think his wife was. Or
partner.
partner, right. They had a surrogate.
So is this their
So I'm
second
assuming,
child?
they're second. I'm assuming like Elton was probably the donor, but I don't, I'd be a little upset. It's like my turn. You know what I mean? If I was his partner, wouldn't you?
No.
Would say it's
No.
my turn. I want to
Oh,
donate a sperm.
like my turn to plant my seed in a cup and
Yeah.
then have it sucked up into a turkey baster and implanted into a woman that we don't know.
Yes. Yeah, that's what I'm
You would want your turn?
Well, if that was my thing, being married to Elton John, but he really doesn't have that much hair on his head, so.
Well, that's true. And he's got some bad teeth.
Mm.
And you'd think with all that money, would have fixed that.
He's English.
Oh yeah, there is that.
Yeah.
Okay, we've got the package tour. That's what they're calling it.
Well, I love the package.
The package tour.
All right, the package tour. I've got the package tour too. Now,
Sorry, when? What's the first city? What's it cost? How do you get in? Is it like, are you selling it on Twitter? Or go to Ticketmaster? Tell me about
give
your
me a call.
package tour.
Give me a call. Prices may vary.
Give me a call. Send a picture. Okay, listen.
It's a package tour.
The package tour to bring boy bands on tour. We've got New Kids on the Block,
Yeah, I saw they were coming back.
98 Degrees, and Boys to Men.
Yeah. Well, they couldn't make it, on their own. So, who's to blame them?
Well, some
And
of
they
them
still
could.
have the good voices, so maybe they can put it back together and make something happen with it.
Some of them could. Some of them made it, like that Justin Timberlake we spoke of earlier.
Yeah, he made it.
Let's
Jessica
see.
Biel.
That Joey Fatone.
Oh yeah, and the guy who lives in Cincinnati that does the Wiener commercials or
The
something
Wiener guy.
like that. Yeah.
What's his name?
Nick.
Drew Lachey. Oh, his brother.
Drew.
Nick. Yeah.
Nick Lachey.
Drew was married to the blonde.
But Nick Lachey was in
And
the
Wieners.
in the group, wasn't he?
They both were.
Oh,
Maybe even different
no,
groups.
I didn't know that.
I don't know. I don't know. But anyway, when the package tour comes to our area, will you take me on the package tour?
Oh, they'll take you to the package tour.
Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds kind of weird.
Well, I'm asking you. I'm just saying.
Yeah,
You would.
You're welcome to go with me on the package
Yeah, because
tour.
you're definitely going
On the package tour.
on the package
yeah.
tour. Well, so you know, there's this famous celebrity guy, Ryan Gosling. He's in movies. He's an actor.
Hmm.
You know.
Not
You know
real
who he is?
famous. Yeah.
Yeah, he is. I think he may have been married to that Scarlett Johansson. Maybe.
Hmm.
Maybe. Who, by the way, put out an album that might be the worst album ever.
Oh, like a vocal, like singing.
Yeah. Girl can't sing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bless her heart. For
No, I know,
She's
but
got
you know, she
money
tried.
to-
She
yeah.
went out there and she tried.
As long as she knows not to do it again.
I don't think she does.
She's gonna do it again.
Well, actually, I don't think so. But anyway, Ryan Gosling, he's like hot,
Hmm.
crappy crap.
Mm-hmm.
He actually was invited to be in the original Backstreet Boys
Yeah.
when they first came into being,
Yeah.
and he declined because he didn't think they would go anywhere.
Wow.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Yeah.
Huh? What?
Yeah.
What? The maple
Yeah.
color? Now,
We should
Could
have
you-
started that one.
I know, but you might
Oh,
have to
my
now.
God,
you
that's
might
okay.
now have to explain what you were talking about. What was I going to?
Mhm.
So yeah. I swear, Pat, you're like getting so far ahead of me now because I've got to go to Scarlett Johansson's music. Like, we're gonna run out of time here.
Yeah.
Like I know our producer wants to go home. Oh,
I'm sorry.
we'll go to that next. Scarlett Johansson music,
How do you
if we
spell
can call it
Johansson?
that. Oh, but Pete Yorn did a song with her, and Pete Yorn's like amazing, and why he would ever put himself in that situation is beyond me.
Mhm.
But of course, I'm going to let you listen to some Scarlett Franklin, my dear. Can you say that? Because that wasn't very good.
Frankly, my dear, I don't give a damn.
You said a curse. That sounded good. So, alright, let's see. Scarlett Johansson, studio version of the song Falling Down. So far, I can live with this.
It's a little slow. Yep. That's Scarlett Johansson. I don't want to hear anymore.
What do you think?
It's terrible. It's sad. It's sad. Poor thing. I feel sorry for her. Why would she do that?
Why would
Ryan let her do that?
That's probably why they
Embarrass
divorced.
herself.
I'm not even sure if it was Ryan Gosling she was married to. But why would a producer not
See that?
fix that?
Right.
With
If he gets
production?
paid, if a producer gets paid, he's going, sounds great. You know, Scarlett Johansson's probably promoting herself. You know what I mean? She's probably paying all the bills.
Oh no, you need a
So
music
that's-
producer. I mean, the Beatles had a music producer. You have to
So-
have a music producer.
Yeah, so she's footing the bills, so they're all going, sounds great to me, Scarlett. I'll see you tomorrow.
No, I don't mean financially backing it. I mean somebody who knows how to make the arrangements work and put.
Where they could make it better.
Yeah. That's not good, Scarlett. Scarlett. It's not good.
I like
Stop.
the words.
Stop.
I like the
What, do you
words.
think she was falling down?
Falling down, falling down. I think I've sang that song a few times.
It's your anthem.
I'm falling down. I'm falling down.
Okay.
It's not really my anthem.
So, we were going to talk about that dog.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know, we're going to have to talk about wrapping this up soon.
Yeah, okay.
It's true, because we were going to have live music tonight, like we had a couple of weeks ago, but
That was awesome.
it was so much fun, but it didn't work out for us tonight. But when you come back, live music will be part of the on-cue scene. Okay, talking dog, bacon. So there's a video on YouTube, and it's a dog that it really does look like the dog is talking. And I don't know if our producer, I don't think that we can set that up so that our viewers can see it. I think we can just get it going on so they can actually hear it. So it's a dog, really does look like he's talking. This isn't it. That's Jewel. Stop. And Pat, you remind me of, or that dog reminds me of you. Because
I'm such a dog.
but in a good way.
Well, that's good.
Like you're.
I don't lick myself, do I?
What if you could?
Yeah, well, right.
Okay. No, but I mean the dog is like, I don't know, sweet and cute and funny,
Oh.
and the voice, like the mannerisms,
Yeah.
inflection.
Yeah.
Yeah. See? It's totally you. Totally. Do people say that anymore?
Oh.
Oh, what? The maple kind.
Yeah.
And while I'm doing this,
Yeah.
I also, because we are going to be wrapping up sometime in the near future, want to talk about Productions by G.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, but I got to go back to this for a moment. Talking dog. So I go to YouTube and I put in talking dog bacon. All right, talking dog bacon.
Such a classic.
Enter. What?
Such a classic.
It's such a classic.
That's great.
But it won't leave this daggone Jewel video. I mean, like, she's like insinuated herself right into this whole.
You really, they have to see it. Anyways, I mean, that's half of it right there.
Yeah.
Watching the dog.
Well, I just wanted, because we talked about it and I've compared you and the dog, I just.
Yeah.
Yeah, what?
Mm-hmm.
What? The maple one.
Maple dog.
I
Yeah,
just
the maple dog. Yeah.
To go ahead and.
Oh!
It's a classic.
Yeah, absolutely.
Abso-freaking-lutely. Okay. So let me try it again. 'Cause for some reason, I am like an idiot with the computer. Okay. Productions by Greg. Productionsbyg.com. Productionsbyg.com. You need to check it out. All kind of cool stuff happening. Upgrades. Changing the look of things, as you can tell by our lovely studio. Look at you on that couch.
Right.
Oh, look at you. Oh, yeah. Looks good on you.
Mm.
Yeah, so please go check it out because you're going to really be impressed with what's going on over there by our wonderful producer. And I'm going to say his name, full name, Greg Roberts. We've got Guitar Talk with Brian Norman.
Mm-hmm.
You know, had some time off from that with the holidays, etc. But he's back in the groove. That's Sundays at 5 o'clock. productionsbyg.com, 5 o'clock on Sundays. And Pounding the Pavement moved. I don't even know. I mean, did you know? You knew. Maybe. They moved. They're no longer on Sundays. They're on Tuesdays, and they're doing a live webcast from a local establishment, local to us, in West Carrollton, Ohio, up the road at Bojangles.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we'll have to go check it out on Tuesday.
Yeah.
Will you drive me?
Yeah, I'll drive you.
Or I'll drive you.
We can't
Get
go in
smoke.
your car or your
Crossover.
crossover.
All right. Pounding the Pavement with Pep Jones.
Yeah.
Tuesdays, 7 p.m. at Bojangles. But you tune in, productionsbyg.com, and you can watch the show. Or if you are in the vicinity, you can just cruise on over there, and you can be on the webcast, probably.
But the nice thing is
especially if you make a
just,
scene.
you can just go to productionbygg.com.
Oh, yeah. You can
And find
anywhere, anytime. Yeah, okay. So, I just, that's all I want. I just
Yeah.
want, that's all I want.
What?
I
What do
just
you
want
want?
the video.
What is it? What do you want? Huh?
I want the video. I want the damned video. Yeah, I said it. I said the curse. I said the curse.
Oh.
Talking dog bacon. Because I said to our friends, you just have to go to YouTube. Type in talking dog bacon. Hey, Mr. Producer, is there a way that our viewers can see the video or they'll hear it?
They'll hear it.
Okay,
I mean, you can hold up and show them, but
that's all good. I can't even make the video come up.
it should be a full screen.
But they need to see it themselves.
I
in
just-
person. It's just,
Go to
go to YouTube.
I just want the folks to hear the voice. They don't have to hear the whole daggone thing.
I've done the voiceover already on that. Ooh.
Search YouTube, and then I type it in. I'm going to do it one more time, and then I'm going to throw the damn thing, and I'll be done with it.
Did you
It'll be
spell talking with a K?
No,
No. See, that could be the problem.
how do you spell it? It starts with a T.
Yeah. Did you spell it with a K though?
Talking?
Mm-hmm.
Why wouldn't I? How would
Well, I was just making sure.
You're
That's
scaring
all.
me. Okay, spell it for me.
T-A-L-K-I-N-G.
Why are you whispering in case you get it wrong?
Yeah.
Talking dog.
Oh, thank God you did the dog one.
Yeah. Thank goodness.
Bacon, I know how to spell that. I sure do. I like bacon.
No.
Yes.
No, I believe
Yes.
you, but the
I've
freaking
always
video
liked bacon.
is not. It's you get nothing.
So don't go to Talking Dog Bacon on YouTube.
Shut it. I am cross as cross can be. Like if a person was insanely angry, this is what it looks like. I'm insanely angry. So, just go ahead and do the video.
That's insanely angry.
Yeah.
I like it. It's nice. Yeah.
Thanks. Just go ahead if you could just do the video.
Ooh. But you got to talk the other one.
All right. So I have to be the pet owner, and you're the talking
You got a
dog.
lot more to remember than me.
Okay, but I don't. All right. Well, I'm just gonna wait. Okay. So the pet owner is talking, and you don't see any of the speaker. It's the speaker's perspective looking at the dog. So don't look at me. Look at the dog. And so then I'm saying something like, and then I went to the refrigerator. And then you know what I did? I got the bacon. You know bacon? Yeah, the maple kind. The maple kind. And you know what I did with it? I fed it to the cat. And then you know what I did? I went to the refrigerator and I got out a big, juicy steak. And then you know what I did? I cooked it up and I ate it myself. There you go. That
But,
was
yeah, I'm sure the
a
YouTube
reenactment.
people, yeah.
I don't know. You do a really good dog.
Thanks.
Yeah, you're welcome. I know.
As
I
long
don't
as
know.
Elton John doesn't find out.
I kind of don't know what that means, but I don't care.
Yeah.
I don't care. That was good. It made me lol.
Mm.
You know where I'm going with that, right? Laugh out loud.
Oh, Lord, yeah.
Lol.
Okay.
Hey, I've got to circle back around because I didn't finish like one of the things I wanted to talk about tonight.
Uh-huh.
Because we talked about some mistakes in like geographically or grammatically.
Oh, right.
in
Folsom
popular
and
songs.
Johnny Cash.
And we also talked about Martin Luther King Jr. Day.
Very
And
little.
a little. We mentioned it.
Yeah, right.
And the
The
song
parade, the rally.
by U2, the song Pride in the Name of Love.
Mm-hmm.
You sing it, go ahead. In the Name of Love.
Mm-hmm.
Are you done? So, Bono,
Mm-hmm.
or is it Bono? Bono,
Bono was the one that hit his head and died skiing. Married to Cher.
Bono's the one that...
Was Chaz's father.
Yeah.
Still. Yeah,
No
no
matter-
matter what
no
she
matter how you
is.
slice it.
Right.
Yeah.
He was still the father.
Okay, so the song Early Morning, April 4th, Shot Rings Out in the Memphis Sky. Do you know that that is wrong?
Because it was in Ireland, not in Memphis, right?
No. Martin Luther King Jr. was assassinated.
Oh, that's what he was talking about
Yes.
in that?
Uh-huh.
Oh, I took that as like in Ireland.
And then the next day, our producer was born.
Wow.
But the day before, shots rang out in the Memphis Sky, but at 6 o'clock in the evening. Professor Bono, not early morning, April 4th, April Fool.
He was shot at 6 in the evening?
Yeah, uh-huh.
Martin Luther King was?
He was.
Early evening, April Fool.
Mm-hmm.
That should be.
Early evening, April 4th.
Doesn't
Shot
sound right.
rings out in the Memphis. No, because you've always heard early morning, April 4th.
Even if I hadn't heard, I think early morning sounds a lot better.
Well, and it's wrong.
It's just history. It won't change
You know what?
it.
In live performances, Bono changed it to early evening.
Did he really?
Yeah.
Bless his heart. Wow.
Yeah,
So he really did just screw it up.
he really did.
Wow.
He sure did.
I would have guessed Martin Luther was killed in the morning. I always thought that.
Well, I would have thought it based on the still photos of that, like this from the scene, because
The railing up there.
they're
on the
coffee
top.
cups. Like I guess people in the 60s,
Right.
based on, because I like to watch a lot of movies from different eras, and I think people used to drink coffee like all day.
Yeah, well, I think what they did is they put their drink in the coffee cup.
Oh, what?
And they had
like
their-
what? Like it wasn't like really. Huh?
Yeah, we've gotten more sophisticated now with red solo cups.
Or white styrofoam. I'm sorry for all of you environmentalists. It's styrofoam. So I think we're
But
gonna
it's just water.
totally water brown.
Yeah,
It's brown.
water.
I think we're gonna be wrapping her up soon.
Okay.
Did you have anything from your notes that you wanted to discuss?
No.
Oh, I thought you said you were holding out. That you wanted to.
Well, I didn't want to discuss them, though. I was just making sure that I followed my notes.
Don't look at Susan's legs. Why not?
Because when we were talking before, you were worried about your legs and stuff, so I
Yes.
didn't want to sit
And-
here all the shit this whole show and sit here.
And then as we're talking, I turn sideways and I just see in that mirror there that my whole, like I may as well be wearing nothing.
So,
I'm hoping that piece of my
wardrobe.
leg, my wardrobe malfunction wasn't picked up on camera. I'm hoping.
Yeah.
All right, so do you think you'll come back sometime?
Who, me?
Yeah.
Well, it depends on, yeah. I would.
I hope you come back
But,
really soon, and when you come back, I hope to have another As Seen on TV
Oh, yeah,
product.
we didn't do that
We
tonight.
didn't have one this week, but last show, 2 weeks ago, Pat gave he gave me an eye lift, and of course you gave yourself one.
Right. Mine.
Phenomenal. So I'd say that product was a win. I would say that, when looking at the
That
SCN
really-
TV products, it
I looked
totally goes in the
I
win
looked
column.
completely different after.
Well, you looked, understatement.
Yeah, understatement.
So when you come back, I'll be sure to have some kind of fabulous, like, oh wow, that phone has not stopped ringing.
Yeah.
I found our phone number.
Wow, awesome.
Productions by TV.
So when we come back, we'll have a good SCN product.
Yeah.
Like I've seen
I'm
something.
really excited.
How are your feet?
Mm,
Do you have calluses?
yeah.
Like thick guy calluses?
Yeah, pretty much, yeah. They're better than they've ever been before, I'll say,
Okay, why?
The cracking's kind of got it under control with lotion and stuff
Oh, I didn't
like
know
that.
you had a cracking issue.
Yeah, cracking
Oh,
issue.
well,
Yeah.
that's sad. I was just thinking callus, because
Toes and feet can be, there's a lot of people with ugly toes and feet.
I've got hideous, like, I would say Fred Flintstone feet, but that would be an insult to Fred.
Right.
Yeah, very. They're awful. They're hideous. Like, if you had a foot fetish, you would turn away.
Really?
Yes, they're that bad. But there is a product for calloused feet that you put this goop on your foot and then you wrap it with like an ace bandage looking item, and then you let that sit for about, let that sit for about 10 minutes, and then you unwrap it, and then it has like this kind of putty knife looking apparatus, or is it apparatus, item, and that you just go over your foot. You don't have to dig at it. You just kind of scratch at your foot, and all the calluses come off.
And how long do you have to leave the ace Band-Aid on
10
for?
minutes.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
I don't know if you'd be willing to try the product,
yeah,
but
I'd be
I don't.
willing to.
I mean,
Yeah, exposure. I'd be exposing myself.
Right, and I know the first time you were on the show, we talked about your toenails were painted.
Yeah, well, they're not anymore, and I've really kind of got that under control.
Okay.
Yeah, they haven't been painted for years.
Okay, great. So you come back and we'll see if that product works for the foot calluses.
Yeah, I'm terribly excited.
Terribly.
I can't tell you how excited I am about that.
If you were any more excited, I would be asleep.
I am.
Oh, whatever. So be sure to watch out for when we're going to have Pat Guy back on the show, because
with the callus.
you too will find out if the callus remover, as seen on TV product, really does do the trick. Because according to him, he's got some feet that need some attention.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we're wrapping it up. I don't know where the producer is. I mean, do we just get up and walk out? I mean, I don't know stuff, but
We could do like those one shows where we just there's like, hey, that was a good show.
Oh, that's true. We could stack our papers.
Right, just sitting there and going.
Here, let me get some papers.
Doing this, and we don't even act like the camera's not even going anymore.
Now listen, when we do close out, I gotta find the name of the song.
Oh, we haven't closed out.
No, I don't think so. We're gonna close out with a song by our friend.
Hoffman.
What's his name?
Rob Hoffman.
I love some Rob Hoffman, don't you?
Mm-hmm.
And the song Big Road. When we close out, do you need some papers that you can shuffle, or you're just gonna look through your book?
I've got my book.
Are we closing out? No, not at all. Peace out, love. Thank you. Thank you, guys. It's a real pleasure. I mean, right here, right here.
I'm going down there, big road by myself. Why don't you hear me talking pretty mama low? Ain't going down this big road by myself. gonna sweep me away. Oh, baby, what makes you do like you do like you do, pretty mama, help me. Oh, what makes you do like you do. Don't think you're gonna do me like you did. Oh, Cherry. Show no, take mine. Oh, woman, can't you hear me calling? Well, no, take a poor man money low, but you won't take mine. Yeah, you keep taking for more money, oh, Lord, but you won't take mine. Well, I ain't going down this big road by myself. Why don't you hear me talking, pretty mama, Lord? I ain't gone down the big road by myself. If I don't kill you, well, I'm gonna do somebody else.